Okay, so this is how you play My Bad. As you can see, the way we have it set up, it's a little different from the regular Sorry game. Instead of having all 4 men in start, we have 1 man already out. This is just to get the game started. Otherwise, if you've ever played Sorry before, sometimes it can be a full 10 minutes before anyone is out of the start spot, because you have to roll a 1 or you have to get a 1 or a 2. So I went ahead and just put 1 man out on each color, and you just flip the card over and you do exactly what the card says. And I'm so glad I got this one, because this one is a whole note. It gets 4 beats, and if you've ever played Sorry before, you know that whenever you get a 4, you have to do 4 backwards. So I'm yellow, and so what that means, I have to go 4 backwards. So you just do exactly what the card says, even if it works against you or for you. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. And yes, that's exactly where I would go, because that's exactly what the card tells me to do. Even if your best friend here doesn't like it, you're still here. So now, there are a couple of house rules. One house rule is you can slide down any slide you wish. You can slide on your own slide, you can slide on your neighbor's slide. The one thing is, though, is that you have to actually land at the top of the slide in order to slide. So for instance, if this was here and I was here, I have to land here. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I would go over this person to the end. Okay? Now, if this person was, say, here at the bottom, then when I get to him, I would have to send him back to start like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I would land on top of him and he would go back to start. Now, if it was my own man that was there, I send myself back to start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I send my man back to start. And that may not be how you play it at your house, but that's how we play it in my room. Now, if there happens to be someone in the middle of the slide, well then of course if you land at the top of the slide, you simply jump over that person. Now, you can only do it if you land here. If you get on the slide in the middle of a move, you don't slide. You just stay here. For instance, say I rolled a 7, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I landed in the middle of the slide. It wouldn't be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, it wouldn't do anything like that. All right, and the goal is to get your men all the way around here, all the way back home. Now, here, if you land on a slide here, when you're this close to home, if you land at the top, then you slide into the safety zone. The safety zone is no touch. You can't send anyone back home if they're in the safety zone. And of course, to help finish the game, you don't have to get the exact number to go home. If you get 14, all you need to do is 1, 2, 3, and then you're back home. Okay? The first person to get all 4 of their colored men back into the home is the winner. And normally the way I like to have this played is I like to take it as, since this is such a long game to play, we do not reset the game when the timer goes off. When it comes time to clean up, it doesn't matter where the men are. You know, if it looks something like this, you leave the men where they are. All you do is make sure that the cards are back nice and neat in the pile. Okay? And so that's how you play My Bad.